All right, so what is good, everybody? This is, of course, your boy B, Boyd RC, coming to you guys again with another day. And it's a new month, and y'all know what that means. It's time to get into my top 10 upcoming, most anticipated, most hyped sneakers. Basically, what I'm trying to say is whether it's for the toe or for the dough, I'll probably judge. These are 10 sneakers with a couple honorable mentions that you definitely should be looking for. And we know once we get closer to holiday season, the heat is definitely not gonna be stopped. And November is a special month because it has one of the biggest releases of the year in it. Y'all know what to do though. Make sure you drop a like on this vid, sub up, and finesse the bell as well. Remember though, I cannot see the future, unfortunately. So there probably will be some shock drops, some new drops that kind of come out of nowhere. Some shoes are gonna get some solidified release dates, and I'll try to make sure I update y'all on the heat or hype, keeping y'all up to date so we can get these retail dubs. Okay, intro over. Let's get into the top 10. Let's start it off strong. Listen, at number 10, we got the wait, it's not the Memphis. Oh, the Chrome 6s. Yes, the high top Chrome 6s are on the way. Now these are gonna be dropping on November 12th for retail $200. Right now prices are pretty crazy because they did take these off of StockX because of, you know, the whole Memphis situation. They took this shoe down. They also took the cherries. They might be back up. I know the 6s aren't back up. I just checked. And I feel like that might be inflating the price on these just a little bit, but it's still an all black 6. All black jeans with black 6s is an undefeated combo. A good shoe for sure. Nice, simple, easy to wear, and it's a newer version of the old joints. And I did check the low top chromes, and yeah, the prices went crazy. I need to see if I still got mine. For $225 off the hip, the Midnight Navy 11s. This is a small fit gang, a women's sizing exclusive. And right now the prices are not really high at all. I mean, with the fees, kind of gets up there. But by the time these do drop, the price should be right around retail, at least before the fees and everything. And this is not a bad 11 at all. The blue velour, I think it's a metal Jumpman on the back. It's an Air Jordan 11 with a little bit of extra seasoning on it. It isn't also like a pure icy also. It's that darker blue, so it's not gonna yellow as bad either. I don't know. If you ask me, it's a pretty solid pair of 11s. If they do sit around, these will be showing up underneath some Christmas trees for sure. At number 8, we got part 2 of that Social Status, a Nike collab. This is another pair of the Penny 2s. Now these are gonna be dropping on November 4th for $200. Now I got some good news. This, in my opinion, is a good shoe. But if you wear underneath an 11.5, like size 11 down, since the first ones, you know how people go off the resale and everything. Since the first ones in like size 11 and below are under retail before the fees, if you are under that size, you should probably you might be able to wait around and get these for under retail. But if you wear an 11.5 or up, you probably want to at least go for them at retail price. So just to be clear, if you wear an 11 and down and you do want this shoe, you might be able to get it for under retail if you just wait around a little bit. But if you wear something higher than that, you might want to just try to cop it off the release. I'm doing the same thing with the most recent Ambush collab. I really want the black pair, but I'm just waiting to see how low they go, and then I'll pull the trigger. But if you're like, hey, I just need these, any means necessary, hey, just go for them on release date. You should be able to get your pair for retail if you're there. At number 7, this one is a pretty fresh release date. Now this is the East Side Golf Air Jordan 12. Now there's also, I think, a 1 high and a 1 low, but those are actually golf versions of the 1. And these are actually available for raffle right now on eastsidegolf.com. So if you like this pair of 12s, like I do, I've already entered the raffle. You can go to their site, enter it right now. I think it ends on November 7th, but I think the global release date, like Nike sneakers, is gonna drop them on November 12th, and the retail on these is gonna be $200. I really like this pair of 12s. I like the color blocking. I like the added hits on it. The box is crazy. It's just all around a fire pair of 12s that kind of came out of nowhere. And this is a collab shoe. And if you're trying to cop these right now, trust me, it's gonna cost you a couple chips off the hip. If you want them, enter that raffle just like I did. Good luck. At number 6, we got a classic Air Max on the way. The Air Max 97 Silver Bullet is returning again. Now these are gonna retail at $180, and they should be dropping either on the 10th of November or the 11th of November. I'm gonna put it to you like this. If you even remotely like this shoe, thinking like, maybe I should cop, definitely go for it on release date, and if you miss it on release date, do not wait too long to cop the shoe. My size in the previous release before the news came out about these was going for $380 and $400 before the fee. This is one of those classic Air Max models that people sleep on. It sells out, they go to buy it a year later and they say, yo, what the fuck is happening to the price? Just like the Eastside Golf 12s, this is one I am definitely going for that double up. At number 5, we have another case of a shoe that I really want and I really like that a lot of people may or may not care for. Now, blam, it is these right here, the undefeated Air Force One. Rumored release date right now is somewhere around mid-November. I think I saw November 14th. And the only colorway I've seen pop up, at least for sale, is these joints right here, which right now are my favorite pair. If I wanted to buy these right now, size 12 on Flight Club, it's gonna cost me $271. But hey, listen, I'ma relax, I'ma wait and try to get that retail dub. This is a fire pair of Air Forces, all over patent leather, undefeated logos on them. These on feet is gonna pop. Another one I'm definitely going for. The next one we got at number 4 is a fire pair of Jordan 1 lows. These are the Zion joints or the Voodoo Air Jordan 1 low. Retail is showing up as $170 right now on the sneakers app. I know I saw $180 floating around. And these are dropping on the 8th of November very soon. These are gonna be available in a men's size 8 to a men's size 15. And I will be going for these. The materials, the details kind of give me a slight Coraline vibe with these. This is a good pair of 1 low. And prices on these right now aren't like insane, you know, before the fee. So by the time they do drop, we'll see how it goes. I will definitely be on Nike sneakers on the 8th. Try my best. They drop at 10 a.m. regular time. Now y'all know how we do. We have a couple honorable mentions to throw in here. First off being a new colorway in the Yeezy slide, the blue or the azure, whichever. A blue Yeezy slide could be on the way this month. Now, I did see some pairs already floating around on the secondhand market, and these joints are expensive. Of course, a lot of Yeezy are expensive right now just because of the recent news. So if these did release like overseas or in Asia, and you know, please let me know down below. But I have not seen these release, as far as I know, stateside. Since this release date is kind of floating and up in the air, I just went ahead and put these on honorable mentions, and you know, everyone's gonna be going for this. I guess the question now is, does it drop or does it not drop? When it drops, does it say Yeezy? Because I'm definitely sure these are already made, so they definitely say Yeezy. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. The next one we got is the Gorge Green Air Jordan 1. And again, price is not crazy at all on these, and they shouldn't be dropping until the end of November, November 26th. Retail is gonna be $180, and this could definitely be one that just sits around on shelves, but I didn't want to include it because I thought it was a clean colorway, and it reminded me of my Code JP Air Jordan 1s with like the jewel wings logo, the silver swoosh on them. It's really not a bad colorway, but it's mushed in between a lot of really good colorways, really desirable colorways. Like, well, we'll talk about that one in a little bit. And some good news for the Panda Express fans out there. If you do want a pair of Nike Dunks to Pandas and you haven't caught the pair yet, the lows are restocking once again on November 4th. I'll give Nike their flowers. Listen, they're restocking them over and over so y'all can cop. That's it. That's all I gotta say about that. And then for the NB fans out there, we also got 2 pairs on the way. These are both dropping on November 23rd. The first one is a 990 V2, all over cream, blue, white. Nice colorway on these, but we also have a pair of 990 V3s as well. These are part of that Made in USA. I think it's like the part 2 of the Made in USA Teddy Santis joints. There's gonna be more New Balances drop. And I'm sure I probably missed a big New Balance release or something's gonna come out later this month. Again, can't see into the future, but those are honorable mentions. All right, y'all, I'm gonna tell you right now, this top 3 for this month is kind of vicious. We starting it off strong. DJ Khaled, We the Best Air Jordan 5. We finally got that official release date. It is the 28th, and we got 2 colorways. First off, let's start with the Crimson Bliss Miami vibe, DJ Khaled vibe on these, and these do cost $225 off the hip retail, but they got the quilted satin on the guts, We the Best embroidered in on the back. I think it's We the Best and Nike Air, if I'm not mistaken. And the colorways on both is definitely unique, and just don't even go looking at prices right now. I seen like the highest offer for a size 12 was over a rack already. You just offering the rack off rip. So that should tell you how these are gonna be moving. Now we also got the sale colorway, which is my favorite. Seems like a weird alternate type grape 5, but this is the one that I really want. I mean, the Crimson Bliss, I would take either, but I really do want this sale colorway, and it might get a little ugly for these, just based off of what people are trying to offer for them right now. I'm sure we're gonna talk about this DJ Khaled Jordan 5 collab again on the Heater Hype. I'm gonna leave it there. Prices are crazy right now. It might get ugly, but that's number 3. And number 2, we got another one that's looking scary as far as the price right now. I'm pretty sure it'll come down closer to release, but still gonna be expensive. These should be dropping on November 17th. That's the expected release date right now. The A Ma Maniere pair of Air Jordan 4s. Now, you have already seen, because by the time y'all see this video, again, I'm on a cruise ship. I'm on a boat right now. I'm recording all this stuff in advance for you. So by the time you see this, y'all have seen that I did a little early look at the A Ma Maniere 4s. If you haven't, just peep the last video. Y'all already know what these gonna do. All over wine color Jordan 4. Nice materials, the added details with like the little metal pin at the back, the A Ma Maniere A at the top, the satin silk quilted guts once again, just like on the We The Best 5s, the aged midsoles, special box. It's A Ma Maniere 4s. Y'all know what time it is. I'm not trying to spend a whole bunch for this shoe. You know, I might wait, might get it early. I'm not really too sure yet, but I have definitely seen people hyping this 4 up, so it has to be at number 2. And at number 1, you knew this had to happen. The biggest sneaker, one of the biggest sneakers of this year for sure. November 19th, blam. The lost and found Air Jordan 1, the Jordan 1 Chicago, whichever one you want to call it. I already dropped my review. My review is live on the channel if y'all want to peep that. Retail on these is going to be $180. Full family sizing. The rumor right now is that there's 500,000 pairs, 500,000 plus pairs. That does not matter. Do not sleep. Do not get lazy. Into your raffles. It's a jet. Yeah, the Jets, bro. The Jets been killing me. What I was trying to say is, I want you to get the retail dub, but I don't want you to be lazy, miss out on it, and then come tell me that I told you it was easy, because I did not. Everyone and their mom and their mama's mama and their mama's mama's mama will be going for this shoe. Understand that. Y'all tell me what y'all are looking forward to this month. Whatever you cop, did you cop anything early? What you doing? And as always, make sure you drop a like on this bid, finesse the bell, and sub up as well if you haven't already. What are you doing? That's the end of this video. I hope right now I'm chilling back, sitting on the beach, drinking a nice Makers and Coke, Makers and Ginger or something. Hope y'all been enjoying the vids. Much love. I'm out of here. Peace.
Bend it over, little baby, just arch a lot. Yeah, she caramel, but I call that bitch butterscotch. Dog bars, yeah, they chopping that sofa lot. Got my money, then I had to just flip the block. I'm the only one that fucked on that bitch, but I made that hoe just come and just lick the block. Yeah, I put up in my carpet, I bless the block. We got shooters that's gonna pull up in extra block.